what's your tech stack? What's your, how are you building your company? What are you using?
Yep.
Tell me top to down, like the actual like products and tools or whatever.
So we are building on iOS native. So that's built in Swift code. We used Figma initially for designs. I don't know if that's currently I don't keep up with the designs anymore. Backend, we're looking at AWS or Mongo hosted on AWS.
That would be infrastructure. But yeah, backend I think is Node.
Oh, Node. Oh, okay. Sorry. Semantics. Anyway, you got to know so many things as a founder, guys. I promise. Anyway, oh yeah, Google API for location services, Firebase, Google Workshop to just keep the Gmail. I have Wix as a website. That's all hosted there. Namecheap to get the domain. PostHog for analytics. Stripe for transaction and payment. And that sounds about right. That sounds like a fully developed app, I think.
I do this a bit where I'll ask you a question for my previous guest, and then I'll ask you to give me one for my next guest.
Okay.
So your question is, where do you feel that you are not free in your current journey?
How other people perceive you is totally not in your control. You know, whether you're seen as a solo founder, you get that all the time. Oh, you don't have co-founders. It's almost like a surprise question. It's like, oh, interesting. Or because they realize the gravity of what it means to have co-founders and the proven excellence of it, you know, all this great stuff. It's hard to change things that are already given precedence for. So like, for example, the co-founder thing, like it just works. And seeing someone who's not there yet, it's almost like, you're not there yet. Talk to me when you're ready, kind of thing. It's like, oh, you don't have the app I can hold in my hands. Talk to me when you're ready. I think the beauty of entrepreneurism or entrepreneurship and like having ideas is now diminished because there's so much volume nowadays.
I believe in sweat equity. I don't believe in idea equity, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but the thing where I'm going is, you know, the perception of it all is like, you're just another guy with another idea. That's hard to break, and I'm more than happy to prove you wrong. But it's like, I'm thinking of all the possibilities where people have been like, had these amazing ideas, and, you know, maybe they were the right person, but because nobody thought to give them a second look, that's tough. Me personally, you know, I'm having all these great conversations, and I'm meeting all these great people, and I'm ready to get started. But the reality is people still will not care until you do it. So perception.